Any ideas?
We need to know what Seth was looking for in this village.
Let's continue. Each of these 4 rocks has an image engraved on it. Each of these four... I've got to go. We are making some impressive discoveries on this journey. We are making some an earthed lemon. The survival kit is just for essentials. It's hermetically sealed. Let's see what's inside the box. Sunblock, essential for a redhead, and a single match. That is... wow, that is not a lot of stuff. 1 match. How stingy. I'm going to put a little on my face. Great idea. I'm going to put great idea. No. I'm going to put a little... Great idea.
Don't come any closer.
I just want... May I?
Thank you. You know, you do have sincere eyes, outsider. Perhaps I judged you too hastily.
We just want to talk. We have no connection to the dog-headed man.
Well, technically he is my...
Isis!
Oh yes, got it.
My name is Clayton. You've met Harolyn on the green there. And that's Maya on the far side. We are the Guardians of Mutropolis.
I'm Dr. Henry Dijon.
Isis, Queen of the Gods.
So, you know where Mutropolis is?
You're standing in Mutropolis, or rather, on Mutropolis land.
Permit me to address the mortal. What did my brother ask of you? We witnessed you arguing.
That beast-headed monster, he demanded we reveal the secret of entering Mutropolis proper.
But you did not tell him?
Never. I'm a man of principle, integrity. Besides, we don't actually know how to get in. I tried to tell him.
How did you survive the cataclysm? I was told there were no humans left out here.
When the Great Exodus came, our ancestors stayed behind. They had dedicated their entire lives to protecting knowledge, and they refused to abandon their calling. They were heroes, Dr. Dijon. They stayed when everyone else fled.
Is it just the 3 of you?
No, our settlement is a day's journey to the north.
Who is your leader?
Pardon? The Guardians of Mutropolis are equals. Although Harolyn is the strongest, I suppose she could force us to obey her will. Please, don't mention this to Harolyn.
What language does Harolyn speak?
It is an ancient dialect some of our people chose to keep alive. They vowed never to speak another language. We call it emojis.
Are there tour guides here?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I am a tour guide.
Do you get a lot of tourists?
No, You and the dog-faced thug are the first.
Then why do you have a visitor information board?
For precisely this eventuality. Deepest apologies for that outsider business.
How's the tourism going?
Very slowly. We're trying to boost it, but we still have a lot of work to do.
What's behind the curtain?
One of our sacred sanctuaries.
Can we have a look?
I'm sorry. Only guardians have access.
What's behind the rope barrier?
Ah, the path of the hero.
Can we go through?
I'm sorry, it's not open to the public.
We have to leave.
Oh, if we can help you stop that monster, don't hesitate to ask us for advice.
It would be good for us to be able to enter the city.
None of us can get in. I mean, we don't know how to get in. That knowledge was lost centuries ago, but you can explore the surrounding grounds. They're open to the public. Maybe you'll find something. You are entering an area of great historic importance. Please do not touch anything or drop litter. And no flash photography. Enjoy your visit.
Hey, gorgeous. Come on, Henry, head of expeditions. We are getting close.
You really are beautiful. We have so much to learn from these sculptures. I have to make a drawing of this. I wonder if it's volcanic rock. They're ancient. It's old, but it's just a wall. There's not much to draw.
By the pharaohs.
It's incredible.
Henry.
Did you call me Henry?
This is the place. We have found the lost city.
Total always believed it was here. It's not a good idea to move it. It could damage the rock. I don't know what to make of this one. It doesn't even have a face. A statue of two massive legs. There's an inscription. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Wow, this guy was proud of his legs. Mutropolis? I think I could hook this branch onto the hanging root. Supreme squid! It's not a city at all. It's a museum! There's a slight breeze coming from this shrub. Museum. I should have seen it. I can't draw that. I don't have much to work with. They can't be more than a century old. I think they were made by the Guardians. I've seen columns like this from ancient Las Vegas. They're usually plaster or fiberglass.
Henry, that is not...
Yes?
Never mind. I will explain when we have rescued your friend.
They can't be more than a century old. I've never seen anything like it. I have to draw this. The detail and the carving is unlike anything I've studied before.
It is Persian. Look at the intricate whorls in the hair.
Who was this Persian?
An empire, not a man. If we have time later, I shall tell you more.
Can't you tell me now? Really fast?
No, we must save Topol. Totep. Potel?
Total. I'll make a sketch of the statue. have so many questions. I like these stone heads. I shall name them Dorothea, Erwin, Kathleen, and Dr. Brody.
But I have already thought of names for them. Nethys, Thoth, Harpy, and Ma'at.
How about we call them Nephthys, Thoth, Dorothea, and Erwin?
Are you haggling with a goddess? All right, I accept your proposal.
I shouldn't have named them. I'm getting emotionally invested.
Nethys looks sad.
I shouldn't have named...
Nethys looks...
A little plaque says, on loan from the Museo Rapa Nui Collection, 2135. I'd prefer to draw the one we saw earlier. It was in better shape. Looks like part of some kind of structure. Wonderful. If we survive all this, I must come back to study it. A fascinating object. It seems to represent a man, but the head has animalistic traits. I'm going to draw it in my sketchbook. Did you call me Henry?
That is your name, is it not?
What happened to head of expeditions?
What is an expedition?
Never mind. Any ideas?
We must search this place. It hides many secrets.
Let's continue.
I will wait for you here.
What are you insinuating? The fact that he's a redhead hasn't influenced my judgment one jot.
To all visitors, a warning. Don't miss the most attractive spots in the sector. Show one of our free maps to your tour. Too bad there's no map. I read on the notice board that there are tourist attractions in the area.
Oh yes, we have some real beauty spots. Let me mark them on your map. A short distance away you'll find the finest beach in the region. Gleaming sands, whispering surf and whatnot. Meanwhile, the faux Roman ruins are only a few minutes north of here, preserved just as they were pre-cataclysm. I do hope you enjoy your visit.
I'm sure we will. I've got to go.
The sun is so hot. Would you turn around?
Sorry?
I would like to enjoy the water, privately.
Yes, sorry. Did you bring a bathing suit?
I have no need of one. Thank you. You may look.
A common species, but it's a pleasure to see it in its natural habitat. I'm no botanist, but that moss looks poisonous. Ow! I hurt myself.
I just heard you say it was poisonous.
Yes. I better not get my bare hands near it. I better not get my bare hands. I prefer not to drink salt water. Beautiful bird. I don't recognize the species. I don't want to disturb it. It looks asleep. I recognize this genus of bird from books, but its plumage is different. Magnificent. I think it's a new species. Better take care. It could be carnivorous. I'm going to draw it. Beautiful. Looks like it hurt me. I don't think I've done it justice. I'm no biologist, but I think that's hairy kelp. Are you still too hot? I can close my eyes again. Just give the word.
I am perfectly cool, thank you. Besides, that bird keeps looking at me.
Let's continue. I only have a pencil with me. I couldn't capture the colours. I don't need to document it. We have a lot of information about this species. I need protective gloves. Carlotta!
Henry,
What are you doing here?
nothing suspicious. I just decided to take a stroll.
This place is dangerous, Carlotta. And why are you dressed like a beat poet?
Camouflage? What camouflage?
I didn't say... All right, just stay here and don't get into trouble.
Of course I won't.
Thank you, Carlotta. What have we got here? There's only rusty cans of food inside. I better not touch them. I don't want to get an infection. What's that? Looks like a pin badge. I recognize this symbol. He's from the Martian army. What was a soldier doing here on Earth? Carlotta? Where's she gone now?
She left the clearing. Do you wish me to stop her?
Can you stop her?
No. Can you?
I hope she'll go back to the hoverjet.
No, I think not. I have a strange feeling about your friend. The star of the dog aligns with the morning star, Henry. An ill omen.
Clayton seems to be maintaining these ruins in a state of arrested decay. Impressive. These are lotus flowers. You must be this tall.
Why must you be this tall?
It doesn't say.
How barbaric. What became of the people who were not this tall?
It doesn't bear thinking about. It's hard to believe our ancestors travelled to work in vehicles like this. Photos from the period show passengers screaming in terror. I'm so glad I love my job. Clayton seems to be maintaining these ruins in a state of arrested decay. Impressive. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Ugh, nope, I'm not putting my hand anywhere near that. A lotus flower. A pin from the Martian Federation. It's an interesting object, but not unique. We've unearthed several like this one. We know it's an imitation, but we've never found the original. I don't feel like drawing that. It's a faux Roman replica. I don't feel like drawing that. These primitive vehicles are well documented. That doesn't look particularly noteworthy. It doesn't look very old, but it's worth documenting. A winged infant holding a bow. Some kind of warrior? It's not that old. Perhaps an imitation of an older piece. I'm going to draw it. I don't want to risk destroying it. Any ideas?
No, but I like it here. The skeleton in the fountain is a nice feature. A pity it is not mummified, though. Mummies always provide a touch of class.
Let's continue.
No news, man.
Where's Carlotta?
She'll be back with firewood soon.
Are you sure?
Why would she lie to me?
We've seen Carlotta.
Yes, collecting firewood like she told me.
No, she was not collecting firewood.
How disconcerting.
I'm sure she'll come back soon. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
That's Carlotta's backpack. I should respect her privacy. The wind has stopped blowing. Looks like the pilot no longer needs help keeping the ship stable. It's pretty awkward to carry. I'll leave it unless I need it. They're too big to carry around. Each of these 4 rocks has an image engraved on it. Do you recognize this emblem?
It looks familiar. Where did you find it?
In the faux Roman ruins you pointed us to, there was a skeleton.
A skeleton?
Like a person without the soft bits?
I know what one is. Permit me a closer look at that badge. Yes, it's been 10 years at least, but I remember it belonged to a local hermit. He always wore that badge on his lapel. He was a loner, sullen, not charming like you.
Henry is charming.
I am?
He came here 20 years ago in a flying machine. The rumor was he was a Martian exile. He spent a decade scouring our lands, digging up our treasures, stealing our relics. When he disappeared, we assumed he had taken his plunder back to Mars.
An exiled treasure hunter. Did he leave anything else behind?
Not apart from his sigil.
What sigil?
The sigil of the hermit, we call it. A sinister charm he dropped while sneaking around our sacred jungle.
Can I see it?
It's up on the notice board. We've been on the lookout for it for years.
This is the sigil Clayton said belonged to the Martian hermit. Doesn't seem useful at the moment. I'd rather not bother her.
know this flower, a blue lotus. I thought they only blossomed on the banks of the Nile. May I touch it? I have seen nothing so beautiful for thousands of years.
I might need it.
I perceive that you still do not trust me.
No, thank you, Dr. Dijon.
I don't believe it. Carlotta? Carlotta!
Henry, can you feel the cold?
The sun is hidden.
A shadow lies over your friend.
Carlotta? Where's she gone now? The sun has come out. I don't like this. There's a slight breeze coming from this shrub. That draft must be coming from somewhere. Stay cool, Dijon. It's just a skull. Some kind of boarded up passageway. I can't break in with my bare hands. Nothing. It's not moving and my trowel's bending. I need something stronger. Nope, it won't move, and the blade is bending. I need something stronger. I found a passage leading into Mutropolis, but the way is blocked with a wooden plank.
And?
Don't you have some kind of superpower that could help break through? Like God strength? Ho! Power of 1,000 tigers!
I do not.
500 tigers?
I am not that sort of goddess. I am sure the human cobra would have the strength to break your wooden barrier. Perhaps that is why Seth has fallen in love with her.
Cobra? Pah! I'll find a way in myself.
Perhaps I can offer some small aid. I do not think Seth can sense me at this distance. Here, take this.
You do have superpowers. Shh! But why not just God smash the board blocking the passage?
I move in mysterious ways. And it only works on metals.
Carlotta has disappeared.
A shadow stalks your friend.
Do you think she's in danger?
I think it is an omen.
Let's continue.
I will wait for you here.
It's a little rusty. I hope I'm strong enough. I broke the lever! Who's weak now, huh? Wait a minute. There was something hidden in the skull. A scrap of papyrus. Let's have a closer look. There's something written here. It looks no more than 500 years old, but I don't recognize the language.
That is the language of the pharaohs. However, my people did not write it. It says, "Turn away, traveler. Do not disturb this sacred place." The curator's children, and no others, held the key, and their souls are long since under grass.
Under grass?
It means they are dead.
But if they had the key when they were alive...
Then the key is likely to be in...
a cemetery. Oh no. Turn away, traveller. Do not disturb this sacred place. The curator's children and no others held the key, and their souls are long since under grass. Did it! I wonder if Cobra would be tough enough to break a crowbar. The passageway is clear.
Come on, Henry.
No sign of Kalata. She mustn't have come down here. Maybe she returned to camp.
A fascinating place.
There's a door blocking the way in. Looks solid. Do you think you could open it?
Looks solid,
That's what I thought.
but I will try. Wait, I see an inscription in the arch of the door.
Oh yeah. Halt, intruder, or perish. Cursed be those who cross this threshold by force. You're not taking that seriously, are you?
Of course I am. My people have been ravaged by curses for generations.
They just write that kind of stuff to scare.
Silence, fool. I mean, forgive me. Curses are a delicate subject. Do not ask me to go near that door.
Well, I hope Seth feels the same way about it.
Seth is not fool enough to ignore such a curse.
Maybe I can use this old console. A lock. I need the key. The inscription says, "Halt, traveller, or perish. Cursed be those who cross this threshold by force."
Please do not keep repeating it. Henry, look out! Ugh. Are you all right?
You saved my life.
Please be more careful.
About the curse on the door.
Please, Henry, let us not speak of it. It makes me nervous.
Any ideas?
I am still a little uneasy about that curse. Give me a few minutes to calm down.
Let's continue. They're ancient. I found a hidden passageway. I think it leads to Mutropolis.
Impossible. We've searched the area 1,000 times.
It was behind a bush.
A bush, of course.
I know how to get into Mutropolis.
What do you mean?
We found a papyrus hidden behind a skull.
Really? What did it say?
That the curator's children held the key and their souls are under grass.
How puzzling.
We think it's referring to a cemetery.
We have no cemetery, but there is the crypt.
The key must be in there.
Possible. But we could not allow an outsider to enter such a sacred place. Only a few members of our tribe may enter, those who have walked the hero's path. Only those who survive the ordeal are permitted to tread in the crypt. Same goes for the executive washroom.
What is the hero's path?
Candidates must face 3 trials. The trial of endurance, the trial of courage, and the trial of the reins.
I will do it.
Completely nude.
Henry should do it.
Me? Okay. I'll do it. Can I at least keep my backpack?
You can't take any objects with you. You can take your clothes off in our nuditorium.
It's okay. But don't look, please. I'll leave the backpack outside the booth. You weren't supposed to watch.
Yes, of course not. If you're ready, step through the red gateway. Good luck, Dr. Dijon.
Henry, watch the branches.
It burns! It burns! It burns! It burns! Damn it. I'm not walking around the village naked. I'm gonna try again. It burns! It burns! Damn it. About the trials. About the trial of endurance.
You must walk across a path of hot coals. A fairly tame challenge for a warrior.
But how am I supposed to do it?
You walk over the coals.
About the trial of courage.
I can't tell you anything, I'm afraid. That trial is different for every novice who walks the hero's path. No one knows what they will face until they stand naked and defenseless before the great totem. The trial of courage is your greatest fear.
How did you overcome the trial?
It took me months of meditation to face it, but finally I ate the custard with the skin on.
About the trial of the rains.
Up. Don't get ahead of yourself. Very few supplicants reach the third trial. Come and talk to me if you make it.
No further questions. About the Hermit.
I don't know much more about him. He was a hunter, a thief. He brought a lot of trouble to the village. He left behind a weird sigil. It's up on the notice board. We've been on the lookout for it for years.
We have to leave.
Be careful.
You know, this reminds me of the time I found a little newborn baby hedgehog. His paw was broken, and I remember he looked up at me with his little eyes and said,
This story is not true.
"How did you know? Was it the talking hedgehog? Can you read my thoughts?"
Not exactly. I receive a sense impression of your mind. For example, I detect that you now feel discomfort, but I cannot say why. Human beings are so mysterious.
Do you think you could sneak us into the crypt?
I could reduce this village to ashes. But I have a feeling I would lose your trust.
Please don't do that. Don't reduce anything to ashes. Any ideas?
Find the strength within yourself to walk the path of the hero. Bear your soul. And your body.
Let's continue. I'm going to put a little on my face. Great idea. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
I need some protective gloves.
One moment. Ah. According to the log, Micro took them when we landed.
I hope he hasn't lost them. Never mind. Nothing right now. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
Luke told me you took the gloves from base camp.
Yeah, I needed them to hook Max up to the monitor. He always gives me electric shocks. I know you don't mean to, Max. Here, take this.
A pair of insulated work gloves. Better put on the protective gloves. Done. I'll leave the gloves here for now. They're covered with burrs and prickles.
Khufu? My old friend! Ah, no, sorry. I thought you were someone else.
You seem nice. Why do you have a hole in your forehead? I don't think I'll draw this one. It looks quite modern. It was probably carved by the local people. A common species, but it's a pleasure to see it in its natural habitat. So, you like water a lot, huh?
Well, I prefer blood.
Blood? You really bathe in blood?
Are you crazy? I bathe in milk.
Let's continue. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Ugh, nope, I'm not putting my hand anywhere near that. Clayton seems to be maintaining these... Empty. It's empty. Empty. It's empty.
No news, man.
Hello, Max. Take care of yourself. Danger. I guess Micro put it up.
Cobra, how could you?
What the squid is that?
Ow! Oh!
I am listening.
Can you get me that juicer? Use your superpowers or something.
Not with Seth that close.
So, how long do you plan to stay on Earth? It would be nice to, hear stories about our ancestors.
If Ra permits it, I could probably stay a short while. Until you are all dead, perhaps.
Let's continue.
Be careful. This area is dangerous.
I'm going to undress first. burns! Damn it. I'd rather not bother her.
No, thank you, Dr. Dijon.
I'd rather not bother her. If only I had time to do my job and study them.
I do not think you are allowed in.
Yeah, I got that. Each of these 4 rocks has an image engraved on it. Each of these 4... Each of these 4... We have so much to learn. Wonderful. If we survive all this, I must come back to study it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I shouldn't have named them. I'm getting emotionally invested.
Nethys looks sad.
Looks like part of some kind of structure. I have so many... It's not a good idea. I don't know what to make of this. A statue of look on my works. Wow. I'm going to undress first. Damn it. This sunblock is pretty powerful. I think it might offer some protection against the hot coals. I'm going to have to use all of it. At least I'm already barefoot. Okay, that should do it. I'm gonna try again. It's very hot, but bearable. Gotta focus. Come on, Henry. That wasn't so bad. 1 down, 2 to go. Now for the trial of courage. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no! Don't tell me I have to put my hand in that hole! It's so dark. I can't do it. Get it together, Henry. Remember what the child psychologist said. You're a grown man. Get out of my office. No, before that. The fear is only in your mind. Only in my mind. Can't we just high-five and call it a day? Okay, okay. I have to try to overcome my fears. Come on, Henry. It's impossible. I can't do it. It's too deep and dark. I have to try to... Come on, Henry. It's impossible. It's too deep and dark. Damn it. A lotus. An earth lemon. About the trials. About the trial of courage.
I can't tell you anything, I'm afraid. That trial is different for every novice who walks the hero's path. No one knows what they will face until they stand naked and defenseless before the great totem. The trial of courage is your greatest fear.
How did you overcome the trial?
It took me months of meditation to face it, but finally I ate the custard with the skin on.
About the trial of endurance. I've walked across the hot coals.
Congratulations. You're almost one of us.
No further questions. We have to leave.
Be careful.
An earth lemon. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
Never mind. Nothing right now. Where's Carlotta?
She'll be back with firewood soon.
Are you sure?
Why would she lie to me?
What's the plan again?
At the moment, gaining entry to Mutropolis before Seth is our only option. Maybe we can negotiate with what we find inside.
We need a key to get inside Mutropolis. We think it's in the crypt belonging to the Mutropolis Guardians.
We must gain access to that crypt.
It's not so easy. I have to complete a rite of passage. 3 trials.
I am confident you can complete this task, Henry.
I hope so. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
That's Carlotta's backpack.
Henry!
The AC unit. Ugh, no.
What is the matter?
Holes creep me out.
What is this creep me out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Perhaps I can help. My people are experts in human suffering. Why are you afraid of holes?
You can't tell anyone.
I do not know anyone.
Okay then.
Oh, wow. All over it? It is a very hilarious story. I mean trauma, a very hilarious trauma. Now listen, I will talk with this hole. I will tell him to be nice to my friend Henry. He likes you. Do you feel it?
Not really.
Give him a chance.
Here I go. Come on, Henry.
You did it! See? It is all about communication.
Why are you helping us?
I have already told you. I seek to enter Mutropolis. After 6 millennia of trying on my own, I decided to ask for some help.
What are you looking for there?
Nothing that you should worry about.
All right, but don't do anything suspicious. I very much like you really have a nice headband.
Oh, this trinket? It is merely a representation of my infinite divinity. Not that I choose to show off. The other gods insisted that we wear them.
Let's continue.
I am right behind you.
I'm going to undress first. I have to try to overcome my fears. Come on, Henry. It's impossible. I can't do it. It's too deep and dark. Can't we just high-five and call it a day? Okay. I have to Come on. It's impossible. It's too deep. Damn it. I don't like reading naked. I've got to go. It's only a little deeper and darker than the last one. Come on, Henry.
Commune with the rock.
I did it! I feel a little braver. Let's continue. I'm going to... I have to try to overcome my fears. Come on, Henry. It's impossible. I can't do it. It's too deep and dark. Damn it. An earth lemon. I'm not walking around.
Dr. Dijon, I meant to thank you for your help in publicizing our attractions. We've had a record number of visitors.
Visitors?
Yes, a young lady just stopped by asking questions.
Blonde hair? Beret?
Do you know her? She was very interested in what we do here, and so polite. She even let me read the coffee grounds for her.
And what did her coffee grounds say?
Well, actually, I foresaw a dark stain on her future, but I didn't say anything to her. She seemed so nice.
Where did she go?
Oh, she went into the jungle.
Towards Mutropolis proper?
Oh, no, definitely not. Probably definitely not.
Pretty nice place, huh? Full of substrates.
Yes, substrates.
Full of substrates. Idiot. We have to leave.
Be careful.
The mouth is very deep. I can do it. I did it! I feel a little braver. I'm going to undress first. It's only a little deeper than the face near the faux Roman temple. I can do it. Come on, Henry. So, the trial of the rains. That musician is looking at me expectantly. What am I meant to do? I don't feel comfortable talking to strangers without clothes. I think I need some guidance for this trial. Damn it. About the trials. About the trial of the rains.
The last trial is the most challenging, but you seem to have succeeded so far. You must propitiate the spirits of the earth by mastering the rain dance. And making it rain, of course.
Making it rain? That's impossible.
You'll never pass with that attitude. Look, I can tell you're a good sort. I'd like to help. The rain dance has 9 steps, inspired by the life and antiquities of Mutropolis itself. Begin by studying 7 of our most remarkable statues. The mighty velocipede and a beast of the air.
I love studying statues. And other things.
Unfortunately, one of our rarest statues is currently missing.
Missing?
The Martian Hermit. He stole it from us. You will need to find it.
I'm very good at finding things.
And when you've completed your studies, show them to Harrelin. She's our dance guru. She could raise a rainstorm in a desert.
No further questions. We have to leave.
Be careful.
It's empty. Empty. Clayton seems to be maintaining. I don't want to risk destroying it. It looks like one of the columns used to rest here. The exposed clay is rock hard and cracked. The clay is rock solid. My trowel wouldn't dent it. I'd rather dig than bury. I'd rather dig than bury. Clayton seems to be making... Clayton seems to be... It's a living plant. I'd rather dig... Hey, do you think...
You are terribly pale. Have you considered sunbathing?
I just get freckles when I sunbathe.
Oh, perhaps you would not like Egypt. You humans are strange. I have never seen anyone so very pink.
Let's continue. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
Never mind. Where's Kalata?
She'll be back with firewood soon.
Are you sure?
Why would she?
What's the plan again?
At the moment, gaining... Maybe we can negotiate.
We need a key to get... We think it's in the crypt belong...
We must gain...
It's not so easy. I have to complete...
I am confident.
I hope so. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
That's Kalata's backpack. Looks like the knife concealed some kind of electronic receptacle. What's an electronic circuit doing in a tree in the middle of the jungle? Nice eyes.
Thank you.
All that's left is my clothes.
No news, man.
Hello, Max. Take care of yourself. A common species, but it's a pleasure to see it in its natural habitat. I'm ready for a bigger challenge. I prefer not to drink salt water. I'm no biologist, but I... It's empty. Empty. It's empty. Clayton sent me. I don't know if I understand you. What? You speak her language.
I do now. My accent is not perfect, but...
What did she say?
Ah, yes. She accepts you as a student.
Is that all she said?
Yes.
Ow! Sorry?
You almost got it, but you got the pose wrong. She says you have to touch the ground.
Okay, okay. Ow!
You are facing the wrong way.
Okay, okay. Hello? She doesn't seem interested in talking to me. How's the tourism going?
Very slowly. We're trying to boost it, but we still have a lot of work to do.
About the Hermit.
I don't know much more about him. He was a hunter, a thief. He brought a lot of trouble to the village. He left behind a weird sigil. It's up on the notice board. We've been on the lookout for it for years. Take it, if you're interested.
We have to leave.
Be careful.
This is the sigil Clayton said belonged to the Martian Hermit. It looks more like a technical schematic. Or a map? I'll borrow it for a while. They're plans that the Hermit drew decades ago. They are full of dimensions and measurements. It's printed on some kind of enhanced cellulose transparency. This is interactive paper. Where did he get this stuff in the middle of the Earth jungle? Looks like the knife concealed some kind of electronic receptacle. That doesn't fit in the slot.
Is that interactive paper?
I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
Never mind. What's the plan again?
At the moment, maybe we can negotiate.
We think it's
We must gain access.
It's not. I have to complete.
I am confident.
I hope so. I'll let you get back to.
Take care.
Let's analyze the terrain. They're off. That won't work. It looks like I can overlay the schematic on the map. I'll just adjust the scale according to the notes on the interactive acetate. The markings fit the terrain in this area, and the red dot seems to point to a location in the sea, right here. Why would the Hermit mark a point in the middle of the sea? Let's analyze the terrain. It marks a position in the middle of the sea. Let's analyze the terrain. It marks a position. It marks a position in the middle of the sea. They're off. Let's analyze the terrain. I'll take the map. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
Never mind. Nothing right now. What's the plan again?
At the moment, maybe we can negotiate.
We think it's in the...
We must gain it.
It's not so... I have to complete...
I am confident.
I hope so. I'll let you get...
Take care.
Let's continue.
I am right behind.
Let's analyze the terrain. Let's analyze the terrain. It's our satellite. It marks a position. I'll take the map. Hello, Max. Take care of yourself.
No news, man.
It's empty. Empty. It looks like one of... The exposed clay is rock hard and cracked. This is the location the Hermit schematic identified, but it's in the middle of the sea. Beautiful bird. I don't recognize the species. I don't want to disturb it. It looks asleep. I prefer a common, but it's a pleasure. Let's continue. I'm no biologist. This is the look, but it's in the middle.
No news, man.
Hello, Max. Take care of yourself. About the Hermit.
I don't know much more about him. He was a hunter. He brought a lot of trouble. He left behind...
Yeah. We have to leave.
Be careful.
Hello? She doesn't seem... I've got to go. I need you to look...
What do you need?
Never mind. Where's Kalata?
She'll be back with...
Are you sure?
Why would she...
I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
Looks like this is our only piece of marine exploration equipment. This is the location the Hermit schematic identified, but it's in the middle of the sea. Did we absolutely need to bring a toy boat?
Are you going to take a bath?
No.
Do not be embarrassed.
A job well done. The Hermit's map pointed to a spot not far from here, just off the coast. I'll enter the coordinates. Go on, little one. A space capsule! Looks like the pod is empty. I'm sure Micro will swing by to collect you.
What did you find?
There's something inside this pouch. It's the only thing left in the capsule. Looks like the logbook. There must be some useful information in the Hermit's final entries. Aha! After years of eating dirt and looting those backward villagers, I found it. A treasure map in the belly of a crocodile. There are crocodiles?
Really? Where? I would love to see them.
The Mutropolis yokels would love to get their hands on it. Over my dead body. I keep it sewn into my backpack lining, above the inside pocket. Now to find the treasure and return to Mars, a rich man. It's the Hermit's logbook. After years of eating a treasure map, the Mutropolis. I keep it sewn. Now to find... Looks like the pod... Let's continue. The Hermit's log said the map was hidden in his backpack lining, right above the inside pocket. Let's see what's in here. A real treasure map! I feel so alive! But I don't recognize the terrain, and yet parts of it look familiar. I need to study it more carefully. This map was in the lining of the Hermit's backpack. I should take it to the base. Let's analyze the terrain. I'll put the schematic away so it doesn't get lost. I don't want to upset Clayton. I'm gonna need more space. Come on, Henry, get focused. Come on, Henry, get... Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. With the map folded like this, it matches the shape of the coastline. So, X must mark the spot, just below that mega tree. I should go and check the place out. I'll take the map. This must be the place. Site of discovery, Mutropolis jungle. Estimated age, old as hell. Estimated value, tons of credits. Ownership, it's mine. Lieutenant C. Robinson. I look forward to researching this sculpture. I've never seen anything like it. I wish Total could see this.
As a matter of fact, I know this piece. It is more than 5,000 years old.
5,000 years.
The sculptor who carved it stayed in the pharaoh's palace during the 26th dynasty. I remember he copied the pose from one of our own statues. The pharaoh was not happy.
Please go on.
I should like to speak more of those days, but today is more important.
You're right. Total comes first.
I forget. Which one of you is Total?
I'll make a sketch. Doesn't look like it offers much lumber support. I guess this is the Hermit's loot. Was it worth it? All the looting? The desecration?
He cannot answer you, Henry. He is dead.
But while greed still festers in the heart of man, is he truly dead?
Yes, we saw him dead.
Oh yeah. Doesn't look like it offers much lumber support. Looks like some kind of vine or creeper. Supreme squid. It's tenser than a conversation with Cobra. Looks like a pouch. I don't need another knife. The same insignia the Hermit wore. A card with a primitive magnetic strip. There's a note. All that digging for a plastic card, some treasure. To make matters worse, I lost my interactive schematic somewhere in the jungle. I have to find it before those Mutropolis bumpkins wreck up my space capsule. I've moved my stash here for safekeeping. While I search, I need to get this junk back to Mars. Feels like another day on this stinking rock would kill me. An old military-issue flashlight. Totally burned out. Site of discovery, Mutropolis jungle.
Stop. I can sense your thoughts.
Yes?
You are mistaken. This would be a terrible location for a pyramid. The sightlines are all wrong, the sun is hidden. Terrible idea.
Let's continue. Somebody got here before me. The Hermit's treasure is gone. I came here for dance lessons. Ow!
Not like that. You have to...
Wait! This time I understand her.
Wonderful, magnificent. You're ready to make it rain, baby.
I'm going to undress first. Here I go. Let's see if I can remember the dance steps. The wind is starting to blow. It's raining! Unbelievable! I've completed the hero's path!
Excellent work, Dr. Dijon.
I made it rain!
We saw.
Did I do something wrong? You look sad.
Sorry, did I do the wrong facial expression? I am out of practice when it comes to emotions. Better? You put on a good show. It reminded me of the Festival of Osiris. I noticed that you have an interesting body for a human. Androgynous and soft.
Soft?
A rare specimen, no doubt. A pity you are so pink.
Welcome to our sect, Dr. Dijon.
Sect? No one mentioned sect.
You may now enter our sacred spaces.
May I join Henry in the crypt?
What? Oh, yes. You can take a +1.